Change my fucking settings. Supposed to be fucking Windows as well. Yeah. Broken. As the games. It should work now. It on screen. Fucking hate this. Actually working this time. Change all this video settings again now. Right. Can't remember what I was doing last time. Wandering around Jaden Hall. Also couldn't get my controller to work. I'll have to use keyboard and mouse.
How can I help you today, friend? Is there something I can do? Good day to you.
Greetings.
What is there to do in Jaden Hall?
By what right do you disturb me?
Go and have a look around. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guilds around here as well.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
So I'm not going to be able to collect any rifle reagents there either. But, oh, there's the Fighters Guild. Oh, we're moving very fast.
Hello. What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good day.
You too.
What an interesting
Hello.
conversation.
I hope Otessa is taking care of herself. She's a gifted healer, and she spends all her time helping others.
Otessa is the most dedicated person I know. She really needs to take better care of herself, though.
Go on.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
So long.
Farewell.
The afternoon. We're looking for recruits. If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burs Grokash in Shadenhall.
I just saw him outside somewhere.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral. Devera Romalin is sure proud of the Newlands Lodge. I think
Speak so weirdly as
join
well,
the
don't
guild.
they?
You won't regret it.
You're a likely-looking I worked the arena in the Imperial City for a while. Got up to Gladiator, then took a powder. A guy could get hurt, you know. Ganradel
Obviously,
sure
our
does
fights
have
to
a
the
knack
death,
for
aren't they?
training dogs. I've heard that you will train people as well, for a price. Good day.
Go find the orc in charge here. Where would he be? What do I have as quest? A minute. Over the amulet. That is where is Wayland Priory on this map? Coral. Where could this guy be?
What do you want? Get lost or...
Not that one. Where is...
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jolring. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
Oh, that's because I sold the Iliad statue.
My master is a collector of Iliad antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the note will give you all the details. My cousin says the beggars all... My master, Umbacano, lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He is known across Cyrodiil as a collector of Iliad antiquities. Be seeing you.
I believe that is
I'm
where
listening.
you can get the Umbra sword. That quest. Not sure what you have to do to get the Knights of the Nine quest line to start up.
Hello.
Have you ever spoken to Griand Garana?
I find her annoying. She's way too full of herself. Quite the big talker.
I hear you.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
See you. Yeah, I don't care who you are. Treasure holes near Shadenhall? Fort Nazo and Fort Facian, though. Bad news. Undead. And then some. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring...
Where even is this?
I'm through talking
That part? No.
to
I
you.
can't even use the quest thing to find him. So, the guy? He's home.
Yeah, I'm Bazur Grogars. I got protection from the Aurum gang, so don't mess with me or they'll fillet you real good.
Guess it's not this one.
Boss Uglies in Shadenhall are the Boss Uglies in Shadenhall are the Anvil is all in an uproar.
Oh,
First the
that
chapel attacked.
is the
Now the prophet
that's the nine.
ranting about the end of the world. Stop talking.
I'm not going to be getting to Anvil anytime soon. Who's this?
I'm only asking for a single coin.
this place.
Stand clear. I'm sorry. No one except for due to outstanding fines owed to the city.
That's the tax quest, I think. So where is this guy?
I'm listening.
Flying in the sky. Cliff racer fly so high.
Yes, he's got into the skimmer. Maybe I go back to the
Hello.
Fighters Guild. Alright. Yeah. Oh, hello, Kiki. How are you today?
What is it?
Hello.
I guess I'm having fun. Just trying to find this guy in the
What do
minute.
you want, a job? If you want it from me, you'll have to join the Fighters Guild. Not that I'm sure you can cut it. This guild is going to hell in a hog cart. Look at what they give me. Keld of the Isles, Odin Bar, both Guardian rank. Pfft, useless.
Feeling pretty good. Had a pretty good day so far. Now just chilling a bit before I go off to make dinner. I haven't really done much today. I slept until the afternoon, and then haven't really done much else. I don't feel as ill as I did.
I love being in the guild. There's money to be made. If you're interested, find Velena Dunton in Coral.
The big comfy. I guess it's still quite hot, but it's not that comfortable.
Gonradel can teach you about acrobatics for a price. Of
Uh,
course, she'd rather be training her dogs.
usually big sleep means something else.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. The guards have imposed new ridiculously heavy fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your... If you're interested, the Fighters Guild is always
I
looking
hope the
for
weather
new
there
members.
gets better soon.
If you've got a clean record and don't have a
I don't know
bounty
that
on
it
your
will.
head, we may be able to use you. Are
Not
you
until
interested in joining?
summer's over.
Good, I guess. You're now an associate in the Fighters Guild. Report to me or Azan in Anvil for contracts. And don't screw up.
Got work every other day of the week.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job. Move your ass, boot.
Hello.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later.
Are you using any mods? No.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration.
Where is mine? Go to. The exit. Vanilla experience, I see, yeah. Playing it, just as I would have played it originally. See what feels like. This is, This is, I guess how I would have played it, back when I originally played it. I don't know, when did it come out? 2006?
You may speak.
Could barely even run it on my computer when it came out. I don't think I could run Skyrim that well either when that came out. Although it's not like they run particularly well anyway, is it? Knights of the Fallen Lodge. Pretty old game, yeah, but still everyone praises a lot. Never played it myself. Quite interesting. You haven't played Morrowind either? It runs kind of strange at 60 FPS. Kind of weird seeing all the actions move so fast. Since the physics engine is tied to the frame rate for whatever reason, which is still true of the games now. I only got to know about Bethesda when I played Fallout 3, then I played Skyrim, then New Vegas, and Fallout 4. It's a strange order to play them in. Okay. Need a healing spell, really? I want to play other Elder Scrolls games at some point. Their immersion looks pretty good. Well, except when they start having conversations. Yeah, the conversations in Oblivion are quite bad. I really hate the lockpicking in this one.
Good that you made it. You should talk to Rihanna.
What do you mean, Gale? What do you mean, Gale? The voice acting is definitely top tier, top tier, not trash at all.
Good that you made it.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild.
Yeah, it's
Good. I hope you brought weapons for us.
not just the voice acting, but the the lines themselves as well.
Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them. Spriggans. Nature's guardians, my foot. Me. You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other two men. Get the weapons to...
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Give the orc the
You're the one with the weapons shipment,
hammer.
right? Let's talk. Only good goblin is... Oh, the arena's faked. You think those guys are getting killed? Really? It's just berry syrup and ham acting.
Yeah, the arena is actually real. They do die.
Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in.
The writing can be pretty rough from what I hear. Yeah.
A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in. I'm good.
Give the other one the
Okay.
sword.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you... Filthy animals. Some of my kinsmen are partial to them, but I find them reprehensible. I'm not saying Colovians are dumb. They're just hard-headed. Excellent. I long to sink a blade into... A blade? No more needed for me.
Guess
I'm waiting.
Oh, I'll just go without me. No way to heal them as far as I know.
Show me what you've got. Whoa! You die!
Gonna be a lot of goblins. There's a lot of dead miners as well. I want to try and find them. Where'd they go? They're literally moving too fast for me to see. How do I get down there? Already lost. Oh, here.
Show me what you've got.
Basically, none left already. I don't know where they've gone.
This ends.
I mean, one of them died. Oh, he got crushed by rocks. Yeah, he ran into the trap. That, do good. Yes. The quest rewards are really not great.
Well, they're all taken care of now. It's a damn shame about Alador. He was a fine swordsman. You should head back to Grokosh now. Thanks. Looks like we got 'em all. Good work, soldier.
Could get
Good
paid for
going.
this as well, I think. Take all the gold nuggets thing. Not bad. The What unfortunate end for sure. Yeah. Didn't even die to the goblins. Very unlucky. Pretty sure there is actually more in this cave. Be nice if it had all the quality of life improvements from Skyrim. Doesn't waste my time on stuff. I'll chest it. Silver mine? Silver vein. Is the exit. Where am I going? Oh, through here. Mushrooms are huge. The grave of some kind. Head further in. What is in here? Gas. Just sneeze there. If you played Skyrim, how much do you know about the lore of it? There's a lot of stuff written in books in Oblivion and Morrowind that made it into Skyrim. I think in the last stream I read Immortal Blood, which had Morvarth, who is actually a vampire in Skyrim. Run back to oh, can't pick the flowers. Did it say cleared on the map? We've done them. Okay. I'm not deep into the lore. I wanted to read the book, so I mostly just play to explore and hoard things. You don't really need to hoard things in Skyrim because alchemy, enchanting and smithing are all completely broken and you can make endless amounts of gold very quickly. Like holy shit. Like dude, holy shit, I played Fallout 3 when I had no internet. Like a whole fucking year. I originally played Fallout 3 on a PS3. That was a horrible experience. It barely ran. It was that was a console game as well. Played that so much I had hoarded every last fork and spoon in the game. Normally, there's no real reason to pick up that stuff in the earlier games because you can't even craft with it. Unlike Fallout 4 when you can use it all as scrap. Feel a bit tired as well, I guess. Even though I slept for like half a day. It's like having one of every single item in the game in my storage. Hoarder gamer. Oh, there is a mod to make all the cities part of the outside world. I don't remember. What it was called though.
How can I help you today, friend?
Hello
Thinks
there.
it would be a lot better in Oblivion and Skyrim where dragons can attack.
Haven't you taken care of that weapons shipment yet? Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me for work. Here's your reward.
80 gold. That's kind of an insult, really.
Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. You've done well so far. I'm sorry. Nothing now. You too.
Just a letter or a recipe. What did he give me other than the gold? Some kind of sword, I fact. Did they just reuse the texture in Skyrim? Yeah, I guess they did just reuse the texture in Skyrim. Some of these weapons. Oh, short sword, yeah. They literally did. I don't know about the mace, because I never really used them. I don't think that looks anything. Iron dagger is pretty much the same as well. Join the Mages Guild as well. I mean, it's Bethesda, of course they're going to reuse all they can. Yeah. Like the engine, which is still the same engine after years. Where is the Mages Guild? Yeah.
Hello. I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard, Mages Guild Evoker. Surprise.
Got the creation engine there, you
Yes,
can tell me
don't see
about it.
many
I'll
Red
cost
Guards in the Mages Guild.
Yeah.
We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Deidre.
Deidre? Pretty sure they're Daedra.
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. If you want to make a name for yourself as a mage, you simply must join the guild.
I think they only had
Talk
like
to
6
Falcar
voice
first.
actors plus the special ones.
Deidre cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Deidre in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him.
Moon and Star, the Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. He's one of the main, I don't know if you call a character, but like one of the main parts of Morrowind's story.
My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement.
What can
Have
you
a look around.
tell me?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Flashbolt. 20 points on target. Major wounds. Only one of these. These would be decent. These me little bits. I don't know if I'm skilled enough in alteration to use them though. Get flashbolt as well. That'll be good.
Thank you. Be seeing you.
Hi, I'm Ditsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. It's all right. The guild here, that is. That's what you meant, right? It's fine. I'm doing fine here. The guild is a wonderful resource for those interested in magic. Talk to Falkar if you wish to join, or any other local guild leader. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Take care.
Okay.
So what's this about?
Up here? No, actually, I guess he's. I know he has his own room. What else on the top? You join the College of Winterhold in Skyrim.
Hello.
Just need him to wake up, I guess. At 10 AM. There he is.
Did you want something? You're not here to join the Mages Guild, are you? I am the chapter head of the Cheydinhall Mages
But it's
Guild.
also kind of an
It is
arsehole.
quite an honor, but they had no choice, since I'm the only semi-competent one here.
I think I went for the Assassin's Brotherhood. Oh, the Dark Brotherhood. Eventually, I just did all the other stuff. College of Winterhold's a bit short for quest lines. Pretty sure there was a load of stuff they cut to release it on time.
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Are you sure you're up to it? You seem a little
Why did his
slow.
voice change?
I expect this will end in disaster, but nonetheless, I will grant your request.
I really like the heavy
Very
snare
well.
around. Yeah,
You are now
yeah.
an associate
Very
of the Mages Guild.
comfy, isn't it?
To advance in the guild, you'll need recommendations from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil, a feat which I'm sure will elude you completely. If you manage to actually receive the recommendations, you'll be eligible for entrance to the Arcane University. I shall be quite surprised as well. Now, unless you wish to attempt to impress me with your no doubt staggering intellect, I have actual work to attend to. Without recommendations from the local guild halls, you'll never see the inside of it.
Super cold.
I
I
dare
love
say
cold
that's one of
weather
the
when
few
it's
things
raining or
Traven has
snowing
done
in
right.
games. Just such
By
a nice
all
vibe.
means,
Yeah.
travel to the Imperial City and get stopped at the gates.
It's a lot
You should get
nicer
used to
than
that sort of
like
rejection.
hot places. You can
Don't
always
waste my time if you're not ready for this.
do
Are
stuff
you
about
prepared to do what is
the
necessary
cold.
to gain a
You
recommendation
can't
from
really
me?
do anything if it's too hot.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild
Most
hall.
of the year here is
Why
super
he would
hot
do
and I
such
hate
a
it.
thing is beyond me.
Yeah, I really can't
You
stand the
will
hot weather
retrieve
either.
this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. The guild is still powerful in Cyrodiil, but poor decisions in the recent past have weakened it. Perhaps killed it. We shall see. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. I believe I explained your task. Do you
Yeah, let's go talk to Farming Tool.
Morning. A pleasure to speak with you. Our hall doesn't offer much in the way of training. I can teach some basic alteration skills. The Mages Guild has made more than a few. Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the rank... I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you...
What's he
As I've...
hiding?
Farewell.
I'll actually go to that shop first so I can get rid of all the stuff I picked up. Remember, where is it? Also, there's no way to run faster in this. You just have to level up your athletics skill. There's no sprint or anything.
Hi.
I'm wait. If you're looking for armor, say what you're going to say. I wish I could say that. That's just stupid. Not now. Whatever you want.
Need to try and increase her. No.
What a great story. Don't. What a dumb joke.
I like point-based skill system. Not too fond of the system in Skyrim, or the perk system in Fallout 4. Yeah, I like the skill system as well. The one in Oblivion is not great, since it's entirely random how you level it up.
That's just not funny. What a great story. Don't. Yes, yes. Whatever you say. Don't try. Whatever you want. Really? What a dumb joke.
RNG system, oh god. Yeah. It's bad. It can actually fuck you over later on as well.
I accept. I don't. You think. I wish I could say that. Don't. Please. I'm remarkable. What a... Don't waste your flattery
I've
on
now
me.
increased her disposition from 23 to 50.
That works for me. I offer the finest goods and the lowest...
So I might be able to get a better deal. Right, 50% of the 3 damage. Because of the wine. Even the combat is RNG, right? Like the game makes hidden roll for every attack you make and stuff. Sort of. Not like Morrowind, where you can actually fail to hit enemies. But if you hit someone in Oblivion, it will always hit. It's just sort of random how much damage it'll do, I think. If I can haggle a bit more.
I can't make that deal.
I guess not.
That seems a fair price.
Fail to hit, yeah. That's why there's mods that make it so you always hit in Morrowind. When I originally played it, that wasn't an option. I played it
Excellent bargain.
originally on PC and I was a kid. Can I get rid of any of this stuff? Yeah. Like, I can't remember what stat it is. But basically, if it's low, you won't hit a single thing. There's some of these Welkin stones.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Yeah, that should do.
Tell your I'm listening. Farewell.
Some intense gameplay, yeah. Well, the Morrowind came out in I don't actually know. Sometime in the early 2000s. It's still running on like Dungeons and Dragons rules. You also can't buy advanced things until you level up in this one. For some horrible reason. Also, things are scaled to your level. Go back to Mage's Guild. See if I can use my repair hammers and level up Armorer's skill. Yeah. Also gets rid of some weight, which I will need to do for the next part. Went around the wrong way for this, I think. Alcar's still around. I'll wait a few hours. Might leave.
What a good day. We can talk, so long as he gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falkar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falkar won't say a word about it.
Go find Vidkun then.
Goodbye.
What is this thing? Why is it giving me 2 quest markers? I don't have the key to this well. Is Here. Yeah, let's hurry up with this. There's Vidkin. A burden. Christ. That is a lot. Wait, it adds. It's potion of water breathing. Over encumbered. Have a whole lot I can drop. Also got the Nern route down here. Okay, where even is the ring? Burden. Can't see it. Dropped it. So I'll just have to go out it. Let's see. Go talk to the Argonian again. And she will give us direction here.
I'm Dizan.
Why did she tell me that?
He was in a... You too.
Let's save. Dump some stuff first. Get this down to 50. Right. I will be back for that. There's the ring. I can't breathe under here. What was the last one? Back to. There. Got it. Okay, gonna get dinner figured out, have a fun stream, I'll be looking. Goodbye, Kiki. I'll be, playing this. Get rid of these. No shoes. Hello. Seihitsu. It's going okay, I guess. How's, your day been? Goblin's head. At the end of the staff. Kind of, disgusting. Save. I don't want to lose the stuff on the floor. I go inside the building. Very good so far. Have some distant relatives visiting. Have you
How do you do?
Good afternoon.
done anything interesting today?
Would rather be fighting in the arena than spending time at the castle. She's excellent with blade.
I understand her parents are against her competing. Quite a shame.
Take care.
Where is Alpha?
Hi there.
Upstairs?
I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages.
No.
Goodbye.
Where? Maybe. Tried Irish coffee for the first time. It's amazing. We'll definitely make it more often in the future. Isn't that just coffee with whiskey in it?
Hello there.
What's your story?
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been
More or
gone,
less, and
unfortunately.
sugar.
It may affect your
Never big on
recommendation.
coffee in the past though.
He's dead? Oh, I knew it. I just knew something like this had happened.
Putting
Falkar must have known.
spiced
and
rum in
yet he
tea is
said
also quite good.
nothing. How could he allow this to happen? Thank you for letting me know. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. I'll admit, it's my doing.
Quite
I couldn't leave
nice,
well enough
especially if
alone,
it's
and after you left,
ginger
your
and lemon
red
tea with honey.
well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkund, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
I believe he
It's
has
such
a
a shame.
black soul gem.
He didn't
He's a
deserve to die
necromancer.
like that. You too.
What else is he got? You see, he's a necromancer. I can freely loot all his stuff. You see, he's no longer a member of the Mages Guild. Why has he got tons of the same book? Your arms. Serious Akavir. A good book. Gives lots of insight into the continent to the east of Tamriel. The first holder or you're on the mystic. Trying to find some skill books here. Get some free skill points. Gratitude. No, there's nothing that useful there. We got magic potions. Oh, I can also dump this. Bring a burden. Have you played Oblivion before? Or any Elder Scrolls game? Oh, it doesn't restore health and... No. Yeah. Just the oh, a ton of them in the past. Which ones have you played? Wheat troll. It's Valpolar's room. Oh, I don't need to do that since I bought this spell. The level's too low. Amazing. How much of the lore do you know? Or in Oblivion, Skyrim, and that MMO they have. I think that one's just called Elder Scrolls Online. I've never actually played that one. Argonian account. I believe I've read all of the Argonian account books before. Got an Imperial merchant sent to Blackmarsh to deal with the Argonians. A horrible,
Afternoon.
disgusting poison swamp that FromSoft will be probably proud of. Favourite lore is the Daedric Princes. Which Daedric Prince is your favourite?
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Beats and
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Chigalag and Sheogorath.
Good that you want to get better.
Well, you do become Sheogorath
You too.
in this one. Oh, since I remember, I can now take these. What did you like about Sheogorath and Chigalag? I don't know who my favourite would be. I guess. No, I've never really thought about it. Have you played Shivering Isles expansion before? Yes, I have. I, in fact, have a physical copy of Oblivion, Knights of the Nine, and Shivering Isles, as well as that Game for the Year version of Morrowind. It's got all the expansions. Reason for both is in that expansion. Just liked it all really. I don't think it's ever explained what Haskell is. Just like that butler guy from Dragon Ball that helps that cat god Beerus, or that's his name. West Route, China Made Guild, Niven Bay. Oh, these are all just those. If I go to the castle or the chapel, I might be able to find some quests.
Ganred Hell. I train dogs and people. Prefer dogs. People. I teach them advanced acrobatics, up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people. You got your people and you got your dogs. Dogs are loyal and stupid. People are smart and devious. I'll stick with dogs.
You just know.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything. Let's get to training. Farewell.
She an Altmer or Bosma? I can't tell. My elf girls do what? If only you knew how bad it really was. I need to make a pilgrimage. The way shrines.
I am Gruyan Garana, Primate of Arche, and spiritual leader of the Shadenhall Chapel. In that capacity, I am pleased to offer advanced training in speechcraft, that the faithful might better
hello,
spread the word of God's graces.
Sorrel Souffle. How are you today? Have you done anything interesting?
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar? What next?
Just trying to figure out what my next magic deck will be. Oh, do you mean like Magic the Gathering? I've never actually played that.
I closely supervise the priests and healers of Shadenhall Chapel, so they might more closely approach the sacred ideals of our faith.
Do you play the card game
They
or
charge
like
me
the online versions?
gold for littering. Littering! He seems to be different than your usual self. Maybe what he says is true, and that the attack on
Paper
the chapel
version
of Debella
mostly,
is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Aren't those cards kind of expensive?
Farewell.
I'm Arandel, living saint of Arche, and the chapel's chief crusader against the wicked practice of necromancy.
What's wrong with his eyes?
The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened.
Yeah, they get real
People
pricey
heard
on
the
trying to
screams,
make
but when they
something
broke down
budget.
the chapel doors, everyone was already dead. It's a scandal that the Mages Guild has tolerated practice of the black arts among its members for so long. The current Archmage, Hannibal Traven, is true and bold to prohibit necromancy, reversing the Guild's shameful past policies. The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired. Naspia Cosma is really skilled with her blade. It's a shame. Good day.
Well, they,
How are you?
Don't really have anything interesting to say. Guess that means I can do Knights of the Nine quests though. If find out if there's anything to do at the castle, I can work out where it is. Have you played any Elder Scrolls games, Laurel? Which one would you say is your favourite Daihatsu? I would have said Morrowind or maybe Skyrim.
Well met.
I don't really remember much about the castles in Oblivion. It's been quite a long time since I've played it. This one, lore-wise, but I have to admit, It is impossible to replay this game for me. Why is that?
Well met.
Oh, this is the Grey Fox's wife. I think I remember that bit.
Yes? What do you want? They say that when you murder someone...
That's...
Goodbye.
Feels so dated, a personal thing, I guess. Yeah. I guess, it does sort of feel the most dated. Especially since, Skyrim got an update as well. Wait till they come back out. They haven't been to, Wayne Priory.
Yes?
Oh, Count Andel Indaris.
I am Andel Indaris, Count Cheydinhal. There is no more generous or just ruler in Cyrodiil, if I say so myself. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, no, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. It is pleasant and a bit melancholy.
Why
to
is
walk
they
among
done
the
the
graves in
Count
green
of
Emperor Way
an imperial
and
city?
contemplate the dead who precede us? Goodbye.
Yes?
Sort of makes sense that the city with Dunmer Count would be the one that's full of corruption.
Hail.
Does look quite ugly as well, doesn't it? This game compared to the other ones. Aged like the most. Regional diversity always seems so strong somehow. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They did try and fix that in Skyrim. Since there's less Imperials in most of these cities than there are anyone else. Who next? Good. If I go back along the road, I don't know, maybe it's just fast travel. What do you think? For me, imagine the races would congregate much more than the game depicts. I don't know, they seem to mostly stick to their own lands. Wish you could zoom out. You can't do anything. I want to go on the road. Alright. If I head back towards Imperial City, and talk to people there as well, I guess. Since there's no horse travel, I think. What I really need is a horse. I think Joffrey gives you one. I need to go there first. I'm gonna go back along the road and see if anything interesting happens. Much prefer the roads in Skyrim. It's a lot more defined. There's like better pathways. Like tons of just barren games. Something.
Yeah.
Destruction is very overpowered in this one, I think. Yeah, also Oblivion feels too simple in the pathing in a way, yeah. There's really just a singular road. Really annoying that you can't show the whole map. Maybe I should have played Skyrim instead. I think if I tried to play Morrowind it just wouldn't load. It is extremely buggy, even now, with like unofficial patches. If you alt-tab out it will crash. I have to play Oblivion in windowed mode as well, or it won't work properly. I wonder if I could hit the deer. Nope, because it changed course. I did hit it. Guess I got myself some venison. Oh, so meat will kill you. Venison. Black seeds. Use that on earlier. Oh, hello, Arsenic Cataracts. How are you today? Have you done anything interesting? Trying to find my way back to the path. And, follow the road to, forget the name. Wayne Priory in, Coral. Plants of New Vegas and nothing else. What the is going on down here? I don't know what happened there. Fortify fatigue plant. Beguiling touched. How far into New Vegas are you now? On the books? Charm 12 points for 30 seconds. Odd how they use the I guess like mod or DLC or whatever you want to call it for Oblivion and just turned it into the spell system in Skyrim. Almost back to the road now. You know, the Imperial City is technically also an alien ruin. White Gold Tower, one of the towers of Tamriel, like the Ireni Tower, or I guess can't remember the name of it. The mountain in Skyrim. That I guess technically should be visible above those. It's great, I can fix the bugs with a console command instead of having to reload from a previous save file like I did on the Xbox version. Yeah. It does make Bethesda games a lot easier to fix. goblin over there. There. The Fruit of the World is the name. The mountain, but I can't remember if it's got another name. They do mention the towers in the Dragonborn legend as well. Since White Gold Tower falls in the war with the Falmor. The Adamantine Tower is actually in a mod for Oblivion that adds the island of I think it's called Stirk off of the edge of the map by Anvil. Big mushroom. What is this?
Pay up. We can play it that way
The
if you
highwayman
like.
wants my gold. Thinks he can get it from him, does he? Stupid cat, you're not gonna... Oh my god. A mod? I haven't had any mods yet. Oh no, not New Vegas. I mean, that's a mod for Oblivion. You have any mods here, like patch mods? No. This is just the original game. Plus any patches and stuff that were part of that. You can't actually do any wall pelts in this game, other than sell them. I think that is a quest relevant port over there. Where there being an inn or something up this road. Oh, sorry, I'm playing while watching. Which faction are you going to side with in the main quest? Found Roxy Inn. Fireball damage is bigger than I remember. Are you playing easy or is it destruction high? Oh, I bought a another spell. It's actually Firebolt. Flashbolt, that's Flare. Then this is the one I bought. Yeah, Flare is extremely useless. Went with NCR back then, so now I want to try House Route. Right. I'm not really sure I understand. Right. That's a bot or something? Or just a random comment? What are the routes in New Vegas? Says NCR, House, Legion, and Yes Man. I haven't got to the chip yet. I'll do the side quest first. That sounds like a bot. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I think this might be a bandit camp. press save in case it's not.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me. Oh, if it's a fight you want,
Oh, there's
it's
a bandit.
fight you'll get.
Ended quickly. There's another one. Somewhere. They're all very weak. Oh, Marauder. What is this alien ruin called? Person. Yeah, I don't know. What was I talking about before? Let's say. Rumor. I think. Wolf out. There is a village along this road somewhere. Got a load of invisible people in it. Really wish you could run faster in. I was saying something about. Oh yeah, I have Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine and all that stuff. I'm not sure you can even play Oblivion without them now. I already got the quest notification for the door in the Niven Bay, as well as someone's attacked the chapel in Anvil. Just actually have to go to them. No. I don't think you can actually go to Shivering Isles until you're higher level though. I can't do anything with that yet. I also now need to find a skill trainer so I can use all the skill training for this level. Oh, what is this?
What do you... I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Yes.
Take care.
This is the village, all's well. All's well. I want to do Knights of the Nine so I can get all White Straits armor and kill some elves.
Excuse me, we have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing. Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Yes, there's a mage.
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Why are all of these forts abandoned in this game anyway? Not a Bethesda game without stuff like this. Yeah.
We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him. It's just to the southeast of here, Follow the path down the hill. But watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins.
Lovely.
Best way to take out a skeleton is with a big weapon. Forget spells, just smack them and watch the bones fly. Take care.
Yeah, let's go find this guy then. Invisible. Go back up the road. Oh wait, it's the invisibility quest. I thought that the game glitched. No, they actually are supposed to be like that. Where is this path down the road? Must be this. Even though there's no actual road. Oh, the road goes up into the village over there. I don't know why this is apparently road. Goes down there. Really want to play Skyrim now.
I don't want whatever you're selling.
There he is. Where?
I told you to leave me alone. Oblivion take. Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you. You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually. Well,
A
in a
year
year
or two.
maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research. Really? I find, but if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. Here, stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure...
What? What is he not saying?
I am sorry about that. Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. Just in case. It might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Don't forget...
Seems a bit suspicious. The ring do.
Bye.
What if I can go back and talk to him afterwards? That reflection is quite bad. The water. Yawning. Might fall asleep at some point. What the? Why does it turn visible again when you kill it? Look at the face on it as well. Wait. Do you have a favorite Daedric prince? Or part of any of these games, I guess? Counted as the center of town.
Hello.
Use a scroll and Qatar gave me. The people of Ayleswell are once again invisible. Durham Serafi would probably like to congratulate me on my success.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels.
Why is there
to
no
be able to see myself
Imperials
again.
in this town in the middle of
My
Imperial
sisters, on the other hand,
province?
I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime, free of charge. We haven't seen him since that whole... Be seeing you.
Hello there.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
no Imperials in this village. It looks like. Kind of weird. Let's see what this guy wants to say now. I wish there was a sprint or something. Yeah. Athletics levels up so slowly as well. Is he even around? He lives here, so he must be around somewhere. Reign's End, there I began my great project on the spontaneous generation of a life. I expect that there will be difficult days ahead, but if I succeed, my place among the great mages of history will be assured. Still not able to even reproduce Empedocles' results with maggots. Beginning to think that his reputation is overblown. Empedocles was right. The mistranslation of sunlit to scorching heat explains my earlier problems. From now on, I will work only in the original Daedric, despite the risks. Local peasants came by to complain about the noise. I promised them that all that was behind me. A pleasant if dull-witted crew. The experiment today went better than expected, although the number of rats produced was surprising. Yes, the number of can't roll my R's. They're all remarkably docile, just as Malcolm predicted, although only I have ever proven it empirically. The villagers again, more complaints. You would think they've never seen a rat before. They are starting to become a real nuisance. Run into a terrible snag. Valerion's 9th law appears immutable. The total life generated cannot exceed the cube of the source. This line of research may prove a dead end. I must reread Empedocles for any hint that he was able to circumvent this barrier. Next day, the locals are becoming insufferable. While I was walking in the woods, some of them broke into my laboratory and spilled the solution I was preparing. Nearly a full quart of purified imp gore wasted. They did not seem to grasp the absurdity of a crowd of unwashed peasants with dung on their boots complaining about the smell. It is well past the time I did something about this problem. 2 days later, I dug up the notes from my permanent invisibility thesis. No time like the present to put theory into practice. Today the spell worked. Not perfect invisibility, of course. Banto's third law. But it was more powerful than I expected. There were none of the side effects that Professor Raven had predicted. Even in my youth, I was already outstripping my elders. Now I can get back to my real work in peace. Where did he even go?
Hi there.
Why is he still invisible?
Go ahead, please. I'm glad you were able to help them. I would have done it myself, but I like being invisible. Besides, I don't know if they'd have been happy to see me. I'm glad to hear that the villagers aren't invisible anymore. It will make it easier for me to avoid them.
You're not gonna even sell me some spells? Quite useless then, isn't he?
Farewell.
Well, see what else there is here at least. Nothing. A waste of my time. Nothing up here either. I can jump down at least. Let's continue on the road, shall we? Remember there being a waterfall somewhere south of Cheydinhal. I found when I played this on Xbox. I put a marker on the actual real map that came with the game. It was fun to try jumping down it. I don't know where it is somewhere on the map. Might try and find it at some point. The ones in Skyrim are even bigger. Especially in the Reach. With all the rivers and the rocks and all the other things in that place. Like the Bretons. That I think they're supposed to be Celtic or something. What are they called? The Forsworn. Yeah. The Forsworn in Reach. Like Markarth. How loud is the music compared to the sound effects? They have actually given in-game reason why all of these forts are abandoned. Someone wants to fight me. Yeah, it is very odd. Well, that ended quickly. Like, they're all completely fucked up. Like, tumbling. At least the ones in Skyrim are in the middle of a civil war. The ones in Morrowind are all staffed by the Imperial Legion. Physics engine in Oblivion is also kind of dodgy when you work properly. Somehow the alien ruins are unexplored mostly. Imagine people will be all over the stuff. Yeah. But they do also have like tons of traps and hostile like monsters and other stuff in them. Like the Wemmer ruins as well. Since they've got all the steam automatons and stuff guarding them. They're not so easy to explore. Grab the other Nern. I think it's 30 of them you need. Oh yeah, you can also, the Nern root guy is in this game, isn't he? Don't remember his name. I don't know if these flowers are supposed to glow like this. Might be a lighting thing. What was I saying? We got the Nernroot guy. But the Nernroot guy is in this game itself. Bought nickel. Anyone here? One scene is completely destroyed. Looks like a bandit hideout. Quite a long way around this Imperial City now. Get to the bridge at least. I've lost where I was going. Well, there's a village or something up here though. The Imperial City. Where am I on the map? Oh, I'm right here. Didn't realise I was so far down. Got weird crossroads of roads around here. Go have a look at I remember this place. You help one of the people here, they give you a ring that lets you breathe underwater. Can I do anything with alchemy? No. Nope. Your health. Or intelligent. A little bit lightheaded. I think I'm not completely over whatever virus I've got. Potato. Have a talk with this guy. Oh.
So, welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine? Those who live by the commands of the Nine receive blessing. Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all... But one vintage continues to elude me. Say, that gives me an idea. All I know about them is that they're found in the... Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was... Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbibe... The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were... It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights.
Okay.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Roland.
Hey, you.
Admiral.
You need something special?
What is wrong with
Check
this
out
guy's
my wares.
face?
You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure. They say that when you murder someone, walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
What? Is he with the Dark Brotherhood? I guess he must be if he mentioned Sithis. Might be this one then. The farmer who has the magic ring. Where is he?
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy?
Laugh in his face.
Go on and wait, help? Oh, well then, I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away. The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, help an old...
Let's find 12 waterfish scales. Yeah. The ring of water breathing. Go back to the White Gold Tower. Have a look at the Imperial City. There's literally no other way to train acrobatics other than jumping, I'm pretty sure. Or falling distances. And taking no damage. I don't know how they ever expected you to do that without training the skills. At least they took these skills out of Skyrim. That's like a way shrine. Go quickly get the way shrine. Ideally, I want to find one for each of the 9 divines. And yes, Alos is a divine. Unlike what the elves say. What was that guy's name in Whiterun? Hempskeer, is that it?
What is it, citizen?
Over Septim Hotel. Umbacano Manor. That's where I will need to go at some point later. These districts are very small when you really think about it. The arena poster there is actually the front cover of the game. What do we have this side? More houses. Yes, since it's been about 2 hours, I might stop playing. Don't know if it's worth raiding anyone, even online. Ugh. Oh, I see a lurker there. Hmm. Isn't really anyone over low enough views for me to raid. Elliot and Junior both got 9. Maybe I should have a look at the VTuber tag and raid one of the no view V-Rides. How do I see the tag? We got I don't know what widget time is. Oh, it's got oh, it's a furry, so definitely not. Final Fantasy 11 online. Dying Light. Oh, this one's loading. Or rather, hasn't started yet. Dead by Daylight. This one is Spanish, I think. Drops enabled. Maybe I should have this up on screen. Where is it? This main monitor. Oh, yeah, that's Oblivion. Okay. There we go. Zoom it in. You can see. Alright. What do we have? Got these ones I've just said. Black Desert Online. Warframe. Honkai Third Impact. Resident Evil 2. Monster Hunter. Oh, that one's Korean. Valorant. Minecraft. Skyrim. Just started from the look of it. Yeah, I should refresh and see what comes up. This one's not a VTuber. I don't know, which one do you want to read? Unless you've got any suggestions. Just gonna continue looking through these. Rickera is on. Oh, hello, hello, Lurker. Spooky. How many viewers does Spooky have? Even online. I don't even know. Why does he use different names everywhere? Really annoying. Isn't Rick playing Star Citizen? I'm not gonna support that scam game. It is literally a scam. Oh, there he is. Again, Lexia on. Hey, for Barry's got 17 viewers. 7? You said he had 7 viewers, he's only got 4.
Was done by Kiri, and the model was done by Shanzo. There's a command that has all that information in it. If
I just
if one of you guys doesn't mind, just
raid and leave.
I don't remember exactly what it is, to be honest, even though I'm the one who set up all the check-ins. So we're near the emergency airlock, and we're gonna have to explore the station a little bit. Well, there's a command that tells you all the commands. That's
Why does he
right
have such an annoying to type name?
Try stuff.
It's dropped. You're the one that suggested it.
Sure, it's in there somewhere. There it is, Avatar. That's what it was.
Yeah, I can see that. He had 9 viewers a second ago. I'm gonna raid Spooky for the memes though.
By the fact that my character doesn't seem to be able to crouch yet, but
Remember, you suggested this one. I'm gonna mention that as well.
I'm wondering if I can get subtitles. Yes.
Thanks for watching Oblivion.
Okay, so it seems like the map gets uncovered.
This is
Metroidvania style.
a punishment of your own making.
Hi, Scorch. Yeah, I had a pretty rough time there for a little while. My PC was down from hardware damage, and then, wow, where are my alerts not making normal sound? It must just be on my end. I'm having weird audio problems, so forgive me. I'll try to pay attention, but I'm not hearing the audio I'm supposed to be hearing.